One of the special uses and most productive uses of pointers is to use a pointer as a function argument. When we make a call to a function, we pass by value rather than passing by reference. If you're used to Visual Basic and some of those, you'll know some of the difference in that. Passing by value means that we make a copy of the original variable's value, its contents, and we send that copy into the function so that the function knows what the variable's value was at that time when it was called, but it can't affect the original variable. It can't get back to it to do anything. All that a function can do is return a single value, and that may not be enough. If we're dealing with arrays or things like that, we need to be able to pass the whole thing to the function. But because of the way the language is written, we cannot pass things like strings or arrays or groupings of data into a function. We can pass more than one individual item, but still that's very restrictive and not really what we want to try to do. But if you send a function the address of a variable, then it can get to the variable because it knows where it lives. It knows where the variable is stored in memory because that's the address, or that's a pointer to it. And that's what we do in printf. When we do a printf of hello world inside double quotes, what really gets sent to printf is the address of this first character, the 0 element of hello world \n. Printf can then go to that place in memory and read these characters out and process them as necessary. So the address of hello world is what's being sent to printf. That's how we use pointers as function arguments. Very important concept and something you're going to see in some of our demo programs as we go along here. So the best way to work on a lot of data or allow a function access to a lot of data is to pass the address of the first piece of information. And you're going to see this used a lot when we talk about structures as well, because structures are assemblies of different kinds of information. So far, we've taken a quick look at arrays, and we know that they are assemblies of single types of data, a whole bunch of characters, a bunch of integers, things like that in an array. But a structure, we're going to see later on down the road here, structure is an assembly of different kinds of data, and that's where we really get some power going. When we pass a pointer to a structure into a function, the function has access to everything within that structure. So pointers and function arguments.